I think they forgot to put English in here. All right, welcome back to Unbox Warehouse. I'm Mike. Today on the table, we have the Gopro Fusion. This is GoPro's 360-degree camera. Finally, this camera is an 18 megapixel, 5K camera. 5K. But is it really 5K? Because it has two cameras and then you split that and then you do some other weird, crazy math. I don't know. We'll see. It's also waterproof to 16 feet. Not 17. Not 15. So if you swim down 16 feet and then do that, there's your camera right there. Little LCD screen on the front. It includes these things here. Looks like you get a selfie stick, the camera, battery, carrying case, I don't know. Now what makes this camera extra special, you got a lot of options when you're filming 360 video these days. These cameras have been out for a little while. What makes this one special is the software. It records every single angle possible. It doesn't miss the action. And then you can crop in and follow a subject around 360 degrees when you're doing your editing. It also works with the GoPro app. It looks like the overcapture feature only works at 1080p, 30 frames a second. Okay, let's get into this dude right here. Here's your little instruction manuals. There is the GoPro Fusion right there. Very thin, cameras on both sides to create a seamless experience. I'm scared to set this down. How do you set? I don't want to set it down. There's a sticky mount, another sticky mount, USB Type-C data cable. Oh, that's how you keep it in a little carrying case. Now I can set it down. Comes with one battery. This is nice. Oh. This also acts as a tripod. What's good about this bag is this thing can go right over the top of it while it's on the stick. Super cool. Now you'll notice this doesn't have a viewing screen because it records 360 degrees. What would you put on the screen? It doesn't miss an angle. Battery just snaps right in. Voice control. What? It's got voice control. Connecting. Where do you put the SD card? It's easier to pull the battery out and then put the SD card in there. All right, it needs to do some kind of software update. Battery level is too low. The struggles I go through every day to make these videos. And I put an SD card in there and it still says no SD right here. Why? What is going on? Do you have to put two SD cards in it? Where is the English? Man. All right, apparently you gotta charge this thing a long time before you can even do the update. All right, I'm dealing with two problems here. One is, apparently you gotta put both SD cards in. I have an SD card in slot 1 right now, and it still says no SD card. So I guess you have to put two in here. I'm sure the reason is because it records one camera on one SD card and the other camera on another SD card, and then later it merges those two. So you gotta have two SD cards. Just letting you know. All right, we'll be back in a minute. All right, so we got the software update done. We got the battery charged up. Let's take this thing to the zoo where they have an awesome dinosaur exhibit. Let's try it out there, shall we? Baron, get your stuff.
6.5 hours later.
All right, now that we're back, let's check out some of the footage. I've already rendered it down, made a 360 video, and posted it to YouTube. Some of you guys may have seen it already. I'll put the link right here in this card. Look, there's Baron. I can't find the seam on here, so it did a really, really amazing job stitching it together. So super cool, super easy. Look how stable it is. Look, I'll let go. See how stable it is? No bouncing, no jittering. It's like you got that thing on a gyro. You can pause it, look around. Now, that experience right there is pretty much the same for all 360 cameras. You can do that same exact thing. But what's really awesome is this overcapture feature. What this feature does is it allows you to take 360 degrees and then crop it down in post like that. So you can follow the action around 360 degrees. You never miss a shot. You can set that thing up right in the middle of the skate park there. And then you can just skate all around it. And later you can go in and edit it and follow yourself around with the camera. I didn't do that. There used to be these things that they were making that were like robotic cameras that were real complex that would chase you and follow you around. You don't need that anymore. All you need is one of these. Works better. There's a pretty big learning curve to do the overcapture, edit this stuff in Premiere Pro. It's pretty complicated. I make videos all the time. I use lots of DSLR cameras. I was struggling with this, my friends. This is a tough device to use. So unless you're ready to make a commitment to learn how to properly use this, I wouldn't suggest this. I would stay away from this camera here. You can get yourself a Gear 360 and it'll do everything that this can do for your everyday 360 degree videos. All right, that's my review. Bug. All right, that's my review of the GoPro 360 Fusion. Get it if you want. It's pretty pricey at $700. This was just a little too difficult for me to use. All right, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching this episode of Unbox Warehouse. Make sure you subscribe. And make sure you hit that little bell icon down there so you can see what we open next.